Hey guys, my name is Carlos and welcome back to Two Modern Vegans. So today we're going to be making vegan steak tacos, as you can probably see by the title of this video. These tacos might be one of the best recipes that we've ever made, honestly. These steak tacos are made from the seitan that we made in the previous video, which I'll link right up here. And also I'll have the recipe down below so that you guys can make that first. This steak is marinated in a mojo sauce with beer. And when I tell you that this thing is incredible, it's incredible. And we're gonna marinate it for 4 hours at the very least, but I would recommend honestly overnight or up to 24 hours at most. And it's gonna be all worth it. And the reason why you're gonna marinate it for so long is not only is it delicious, but it's gonna take out some of that seitan flavor that normally resides in it. So this way you just taste deliciousness all the way through. And we're gonna be topping the tacos with a jalapeno cream sauce. It's amazing. Let's get into this video, and here are the ingredients that you're gonna need. Alright guys, we're going to start the marinade with 1 cup of orange juice, 3 limes juiced, (1/4) cup of olive oil, 3 teaspoons of garlic minced, 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, 1 chipotle pepper and adobo, 2 tablespoons of liquid aminos, 1 teaspoon of no beef bouillon, 1½ teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 tablespoon of sea salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, ½ teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon dried red pepper flakes, and blend. Alright, so now we're going to take a gallon-sized Ziploc bag and we're going to put our steaks in there. We're going to start off by adding 1 small chopped red onion, 4 sprigs of thyme, and 1 bunch of chopped cilantro, and then we're going to pour in the marinade. Next, we're going to add the 1 cup of beer. We use Yuengling, and you're just basically going to make sure that you combine it and take out all the air to make sure that the marinade really locks in to the steaks. And then we're going to basically sit this in the fridge for 4 to 8 hours or up to 24 hours. Now once the steaks finish marinating, we're going to get a cast iron skillet really hot until it starts to basically smoke, and then we're going to add the oil. That's going to help you get your lines. And you're going to add the steaks to the pan while it's really hot. If you really want good lines, you can use what's called a cast iron grill press to press it down if you want to get one of those. If not, you can just use a spatula or tongs. And what you want to do is you want to ladle the sauce on top so that the sauce keeps on locking in and caramelizing. And we cooked it for about, I would say like 10 minutes or so on each side, so that way you really get the lines, and just keep on pressing it down. And when it finishes, it should look something like this, okay? Now, what you want to do is you want to cut the steak into thin slices to about this size, okay? Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of olive oil to a medium-high heat pan, and we're going to add our strips that we cut from the steaks to a pan. And basically what you want to do is you want to cover each of the pieces of steak in the oil, and then you want to basically kind of brown it. And what we're going to do is we're going to add about 1/4 cup of that leftover marinade to the steak, and we're going to cook it in the marinade at about at 1/4 cup at a time. We're just going to keep on adding more. And this thing is going to be absolutely delicious, okay? But yeah, you want to cook it in that marinade and just kind of brown it until it's finished. And now we're going to add 1/2 cup of vegan sour cream to a blender, 1/2 cup of vegan mayo, 2 small green pickled jalapeños with the seeds removed, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1/4 a teaspoon of salt, 1½ teaspoon of sugar, 1/4 a teaspoon of cayenne powder, 3 teaspoons of vinegar, and next add a teaspoon of water. That'll help thin it out. And after that, you're just gonna put it in a blender and blend. And once that finishes, now we can make our tacos. So we're gonna just start by adding the meat to a tortilla. And then we're gonna add some purple cabbage. And then we added some pink onions. And then we topped it with the jalapeno sauce and some fresh cilantro on top. And that's it, guys. We hope you guys enjoy it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the recipe. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, share, and comment. Please, if you make this, make sure that you tag us. Until next time, guys. Bye.